Okay, welcome to today's video, which we will be talking about the new Felony Streaming Act, or the new addition to the Digital Millennium Copyright Act, because, we didn't have enough intellectual property laws here in the United States. We have to really just ram the fist into everyday Americans and really just make their lives worse. Yeah, that's what we're going to talk about today. Anybody that's familiar with the kind of stuff I do, you would know why I don't like the Digital Millennium Copyright Act anyways, but it's not because of pirated music and LimeWire and all of that bullshit. It's because I care about firmware and right to repair, and that law gets in our way. This law doesn't really affect you guys that are regular subscribers of the channel that do electronics repair, stuff like that. So don't worry. This new law is not going to put you guys in prison for violating copyright law on this stuff. I mean, there's already laws that'll put you guys in prison for that. This one is to put content creators in prison, and they very specifically said that's not the intent of the law in all their press briefings and everything like that. But they didn't do that at all in their bill. There's nothing in the bill protecting content creators from it, and it's too late. It got approved. So on the last Monday, it got approved. So we now have a new extension. It's called felony streaming, and basically it turned all those misdemeanor copyright strikes into felonies now. I believe that the spirit and the intent of the law is to go after like NFL Byte or any of those, any of those websites. I can't remember any of them anymore. It's been so long since. All of those Fire Sticks, the cracked Fire Sticks, they're going after the servers that push out all of that stuff. They're making it a felony so that way they can actually criminally charge these people instead of just sue them, because you know the absolute worst scum of the earth people in the United States, the music industry and the movie industry, Hollywood, they have Congress in their pockets. They're the puppet masters, and this isn't me being Alex Jones saying they're turning the frogs gay and conspiracy theory bullshit here and there. It's just the truth. It's what we live in today, that money talks, and these guys have big money because we all consume their products. Everybody's watching The Mandalorian and has to get their Disney fix, and they're feeding the guys that are then going and paying off Congress to do this shit. So yeah, I mean, it's consumerism and yeah, intellectual property laws. So yeah, it's a really interesting video. So let's take a look at this really stupid article that was written by The Verge that says, "Oh, don't be scared of this new law that just got passed. We love it because The Verge is full of excellent journalists that build computers with a wireless anti-static band. We're never gonna let that go, Verge. Y'all are yeah." Y'all just trash to any any electronics technician. That wireless live strong anti-static band really works. It was a good option, guys. Y'all show the intelligence. Take a look at this really crappy article from The Verge that probably now is a felony to look at anyways. No, it's fair use. You definitely be. I'm not an attorney, and nothing that I'm talking about in here is legal advice, guys. To make sure you're aware of that. There's no legal advice here. I'm not an attorney. I'm just looking at it from my perspective of this is bullshit. And they pulled the wool over our eyes. They were like, oh yeah, we're gonna give you all $600. Y'all are gonna get the $600, and then they quickly passed this bill, but they can't give you your money. I mean, we got our $600, but then they're like, we're gonna give you $2,000, and yeah, the Turtle Man is stopping that. So yeah, let's go take a look. Okay, so here is The Verge's terrible article that they wrote. It came out on December 22nd, and yeah, so this was that Monday. So let me go see. December 22nd. All right. So on the 21st, this bill passed, and they go, yes, Congress approved a new bill on Monday that classifies illegal streaming as a felony offense, and the feds won't be going after your favorite YouTubers, subscribers, blah, blah, blah. Okay, bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. And you scroll down and they go, yeah, the text of the bill affirms this. On the fourth page, the bill outlines that it qualifies felony behavior and that, it's not going after YouTubers, basically. All right, so we'll just look through it real quick. I'm not going to read this whole thing to you guys, but basically what we're going to do is this is defining what is illegal and why. It shall be unlawful to willfully and for the purpose of commercial advantage or private financial gain offer or provide to the public digital transmission services that, and then it goes through these, basically anything that was already protected by DCMA, DMCA, sorry. So, yeah, I'm not going to read the whole thing to you, but that literally does say that if I stream a reaction video to a movie and have the entire movie in there that is not protected under fair use, I'm now committing a felony, and that they can enforce it. They keep going, oh, but we're not going after YouTubers and Twitchers and I don't know, what do you call people on Twitch? Tweakers? I don't know. And TikTokers and all that. We're not going after them. This is for taking out, who did they quote? NFL Byte, because God, NFL sues everybody just for saying NFL. I better bleep out their name. God, but yeah, it's for going after them, which I guess is some streaming service. I don't watch football, so I don't know. So yeah, Tim Tillis, right? That's his first name. It's Tom. Okay, so yeah, Tillis, your North Carolina senator or congressman or whatever, is the piece of shit that authored this bill. Here is his website. You should go to the contact section and click email me and tell him how much of a piece of shit he is for authoring this bill and getting it passed, because it's ridiculous in my opinion. It's already a crime. It's already you can already hold them civilly liable. But these servers that they want to go after, these congressmen don't understand this stuff. It's not here in the United States. These servers aren't here in the United States. They're overseas in, countries that just don't care. They're not going to do anything. They're never going to enforce this stuff. So you make it a criminal offense. Doesn't make any difference for the pirating sites that you want to go after. You don't even care. You're a congressman. You really don't care about this. The lobbyists want to go after. They want to go after, the Pirate Bay, which is never going to go away as long as the internet's there. Or go after any of these, NFL Byte or any of these kind of stream servers. They're not here in the United States. You can't hold these people criminally liable here in the United States unless you can extradite them from the country. And most of these people are in countries that don't do extradition to the United States. So, what are you going to do? How is this going to help? All is what this is going to do is lead to, you guys that wrote the bill and authored the bill and got the bill signed probably don't want it going after YouTubers or Twitch or whatever. You're not. That's not your intent. But those guys in Hollywood that want to get their little cut of your video, they're going to go after them. They're going to go after these people. As soon as their attorneys realize that, so these companies have all these attorneys that they pay to go file all of these suits and stuff, they're going to realize, hey, I can't go after these guys, but they're paying me to do something. I better find some work. So they're going to come after people on YouTube and Twitch and whatever, because they got to justify their jobs. That way they continue getting a paycheck from their big corporate company, because corporations only care about numbers. So if they're not suing enough people every month, they are out their job. So yeah, no, this is stupid. I know I'm too late. I know. I didn't catch on to this till 2 days ago. I caught wind of this bill 2 days ago. It finally showed up in some of my news feeds and saw it, and I was like, I'm too late. But I'm like, I'm still gonna do a video to this, 'cause yeah, it's just absolute, horse shit. Okay, as Billy Mays would say, but wait, there's more. So let's take this to a far extreme. So now we've taken this law, we've made it a felony to do this stuff, and now you can then bring in co-conspirators into the felony. So like, all right, you know, let's say company X is allowing. Let's just say Google says we're not going to make this too abstract for everyone. All right, we're going to say Google says fuck the government. We don't care. We're going to do what Google does. We own the world, so we're going to do whatever, and we're just going to allow all of this copyright stuff, on our channel now. So now the CEO is this criminal, and they're going to come arrest him. Well, now you can say that everybody that works at Google is a co-conspirator, and everybody that's done business with Google is a co-conspirator in this crime. So everyone that does the AdSense with them. So let's take a more realistic approach to it. Let's say you everybody has been on one of those torrenting sites before in their life. They know what they look like. They know there are advertisements in the corners of the screen, and they exist there. So that way they can make money off of advertisers on their platform, because that's generally just how they make money at all. And these websites are supporting, the piracy and all of that. But now you've made this a felony. Those people that are paying those advertisers, paying the ads, they are now co-conspirators in this, because they have furthered this process. They've funded the server running to do this, and so now you've turned people that probably aren't even aware that their ads are being played on those things. They just like paid some under the table kind of deal of, hey, we got this advertising company, we'll get you lots of hits on there. That's those people are now turned into co-conspirators, with a law like this, and turning it into a felony offense and not just like a misdemeanor. Honestly, in my personal opinion, non-violent, victimless crimes really shouldn't. You shouldn't be in prison at all. So, that guy smoking pot down the corner shouldn't be in prison. The sex worker shouldn't be in prison. The pirate shouldn't be in prison. Now, obviously, you could take it to extremes with that, and you go, well, what about, what about the heroin dealer that's making trillions of dollars and killing everyone? I don't know. You've taken it to a what if. I've never been put in that situation. I've never met those people, so I don't know. I don't have an opinion on it. But in my opinion, victimless crimes probably shouldn't be in prison anyways. But yeah, that's I don't know. I don't know. So I'll see you guys in the next one, and if I don't end up in prison for using Tillis's ugly mug, and I don't know what else, showing the Verge article, and come on, what else are we streaming in here that we could just throw into the mix of, yeah, that's copyrighted, you're evil, reefer madness, piracy madness. So, all right, whatever. I'll see you guys in the next video, because I don't hear the feds busting down my door yet.